So welcome. Bye, Lisa, honey. Good to see you. Hey, Christine, how were the 1 minute hamstring curls?
They were good. I could do those. I'm working with a counter.
Yeah.
And so when I need to, I hang on to the counter. And when I don't need to, I can let go and have that option. So,
Yep,
it,
1000%.
yeah, the things that I really benefited from this time was all the leg work. But I'm keeping my toes this way. I'm not doing a
Any
lot of
turnout?
this. I will do some because I know that it's my next step to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying some and then probably going right back to parallel.
Okay, well, yeah, don't do it at all yet, because now that you've given me this conversation, let me talk you through the moments that I want you to do it then in a
Okay.
class, in our next class.
Okay.
Don't
All
do it
right.
alone because you do have a fear of turning out. Can you tell me more about your where your fear lies about turning out? What did your doctor tell you not to turn out?
No, it was the last time I did. I had, it just didn't feel right afterwards.
Oh, that's when after that one class you were like
Yeah,
that. I thought that was the grapevine crossovers.
but that's true. It
Also the
wasn't a
turnout.
turnout, but it seemed like there was just too much
Torque.
going on in the hip. Yeah, too
Okay.
much torque. Right.
So this is where okay, this is what I want you to understand.
Hmm.
You've heard me say chase the feel good, right?
Yes.
Okay. Your gut tells you what's right and what's wrong. And
Hmm.
you are that I have goosebumps because what I could only ask from you is that you are listening to your gut. When I say chase the feel good, that means your gut is with it too, right? Your
Hmm. Right.
internal system is with it. It is
Yes.
like, oh, this might be work. I might be working, but I don't have any second thoughts, right? So when I say chase the feel good, that means that's got to be that inner voice too, right? So if your inner voice is saying that it's not time to turn out, then it's not. But
Right.
since I've heard your inner voice, then it's my job as your coach to figure out how to calm that inner voice by training it in a very specific way and not
Okay.
how we definitely did it today or any grapevines or anything like that, right? Also, chase the feel good. And what you just said was what I benefited from the day. It wasn't all the movements, but it was this movement, right?
Hmm.
Finding one or
Hmm.
two, but it was this movement, right?
Hmm.
Finding one or
Hmm.
two new movements in every class.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, but now that we know all this stuff, right? I want to get you to where you feel good in a turnout. But right now, keeping your feet parallel is everything. Everything. Doing other
Hmm.
things like side steps,
Yeah.
hamstring curls.
I kept moving the
Yep.
whole time you were moving, but I didn't do any of the warrior,
Good.
any of the rocking, any of that. When you said to rock, I just rocked parallel
Yep.
back
I
and forth.
love it.
So I kept moving with you, which is also a huge success, is because I went the whole
For
time.
yeah, 40 minutes, 42
Yeah.
minutes. It's a lot.
Yeah. So I'm just marking these little successes or big
Yeah,
successes that
wins.
I'm having. Yeah.
Mhm.
I also
Um
really loved watching the group. Today, I put it on gallery so I could see the other women working, and oh my God, they are so beautiful. I mean, the way they can move their shoulders and their upper body, it's like so inspiring. So inspiring.
I have to share this with them. They will love hearing this. No one sees them move, because we're all by ourselves.
Right.
So that will make them feel so good.
Yeah, it was so inspiring to me because these are not really young women. These and they're moving so beautifully. So it was very inspiring to me.
Yeah, and everyone there today has been with me for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 6 years, so
I can tell.
yeah.
So anyway, that's what I want to be able to do
And you
in a
will.
year or two. Yeah.
If that. So,
Hmm.
why did I talk about the hamstring curls and why did I do them for a minute? Because I wanted to see if that's something that you could do before sleep each night. And I know that sounds
Okay.
weird, but think of it as let's get the blood pumping, right? Let's
Yeah.
get the quads lengthening. Let's get the hamstrings engaged. Let's move for 1 minute side to side, stand on one foot. I'm wondering there's a few theories of mine for you to do this, okay? One, just getting the blood flowing and getting everything
Yeah.
stretched and engaged right before you go to bed.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if that will have more nights of less pain at the middle of the night, right?
Hmm.
That's
Hmm.
what I want to find out, okay? It may not work right away, but this is within this month we're going to do some things. Um and then two, just because it's about like pumping blood, right? Just pumping energy in that area and just feeling it. Then once it's over, then it gets to flush out. And so
Hmm.
whatever's kind of like permeating in there, remember what Jenny says, maybe it's inflammation. So
Yeah.
think of it like that. It's an inflammation pumping out system. So it's not
Okay.
just working the muscles, but it is, okay? It's not just closing the knee and keeping the knee healthy, but it's also a way to pump out that inflammation, is what I'm thinking, okay?
Well, I fully, so I had the same thought when we were doing the leg shakes.
Yes.
After using that leg and using that thigh and stretching and all the stuff we were doing, and then to do the leg shake, I felt that exact same thing, that it was pumping out that area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So to me, you're because it's aching, right? Or sharp and shooting.
Ache.
Ache. To me, and that's kind of what I thought you were talking about. But when some people talk about ache, it also makes me worry for them because I think of arthritis in the joint then. But you can't even have arthritis in the joint, right? So
I
to
don't think so.
me, yeah, I don't think so either. I don't know, but I don't think so. Uh, um, to me, you could just have something stuck, stagnant energy stuck. And every once in a while, it's a little PO'd off at you, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, why didn't you release me? You know? Why didn't you let me go today? You know? Like, I'm going to angry at you and I'm going to keep you up tonight. Right? So think about that hamstring as that pumping out, getting that to system to flush because that's what it wants. Do it for
Yeah.
1 minute before bed every night, you know?
Okay. Will
Yeah.
do.
Then let's see
Yeah.
how that goes.
And the Theragun is what, too dangerous for the tissues?
Yeah, and for the joint.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no problem putting it away.
Yeah,
No
I didn't think
problem.
so.
Yeah.
There's just no reason to risk it at all. There's
Okay.
no reason to risk it with that when I'd rather you do a pumping system like hamstring curls.
Got it.
Really, I'm glad you brought up the Theragun because I think the reason why I went into those 1 minute hamstring curls because I wanted to give you a pumping system versus that shaking
Right.
Theragun thing, right?
Yeah.
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 And also with that, the nervous system is not calming down. It is actually going up against it. And we don't really
Ah.
want it to do that.
Yeah. Hmm.
I would say a Theragun in the morning more than even at night. But
Okay.
for now, just put the Theragun away for now.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome.
So good. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.